Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Florida Grown and Gathered. I'm Josh Harris, and today I'm going to show you how to assemble stone crab traps. Every year we lose some traps due to storms or boaters running over the lines, and so we have to make some new ones to make up for the ones we lost. And so I'm using the plastic stone crab traps, and these are pretty common, and they come with, each one comes with two sides, two end pieces, a lid, a throat, and some hinges and hardware. And so how I like to do this is I like to take my two ends and two sides and lay them out. I want to make sure this section here with the little tab sticking out, I want to make sure these are on the inside and on the bottom, because when the concrete bottom gets poured into these are going to help that concrete stay inside the trap and not get knocked out during storms. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my two end pieces, and this is called the wooden end piece, and it has an open section, and we're going to end up putting a slat of wood here. And this hole is required in Florida so that if a trap gets lost underwater, the wood will rot out and the crabs will be able to escape, and these won't continue to catch crabs unattended. And so I want to make sure that section's on the bottom, on the inside, and then I'm going to take my side, fit it into the groove, and push it down. And then I'm going to take my other end piece without the wood section, slide the side into it, and then I flip it around, take my last side, make sure these are on the bottom facing inward. I get one side started in the groove and then the other, and then push it straight down till it is flush. Now the body of the trap is assembled. Next, I take my lid, and this lid fits right in to the trap, and then I'm going to take my hinges. I'll give you a closer look here. And these have pre-made holes, and these holes are going to go on the top. And on the lid there's a section where the hinges slide in, and you just open the hinge up a little bit, slide it in, once again center your lid on the trap, and then using the smaller screws, these are stainless steel screws that come with your traps, each hinge gets two screws screwed into the side of the trap. Next, I'm going to flip this trap around and take my two tabs, and these are used to keep the traps closed so that the lids don't fly open underwater and let all the crabs out. And each one gets one of the smaller screws, and these go straight down into the top of the side of the trap, not into the lid. And it's important to center these up so that they can open and shut correctly. And so to open them, you just slide them over. Now the lid will open, slide them back, and the lid will stay shut. Alright, next I have to run and grab a throat. I forgot to have this ready. So this is the throat that the crabs actually go into, and then they fall down and they're not able to climb back up. It's too slippery for them to get back up and out of the trap. And these fit right on the center of the lids. And then using 4 of the smaller screws, you attach the throat to the lid. Alright, and so lastly we need to put our wood into the side here. I have a pre-cut piece of untreated pine. In Florida, they do require that we use untreated wood, either pine or cedar. And so this will rot out after about 1 season of use. So we have to replace these every year. And then using the larger screws that come with the traps, you screw it from the inside and attach that wood on both sides to the trap. And there it is. This trap is assembled, the wood is placed in here, and now all there is to do is to pour the concrete bottom. These traps don't come with the bottom. The bottom's going to be made of concrete, pour it in there, and then that will weight down the traps so they don't drift as much during the storms. And then we'll put buoys and ropes on them and put our tags on, and we'll be ready to catch some crabs.